Okay, so this came about. One of my Instagram posts kind of it circulated around, and I got a message on Instagram from Carlos. Carlos had the sweatsuit on. So Carlos messaged me on Instagram, asking if he could talk with me. My fiance, she's Dominican, so she was able to translate, and I kind of got an idea of what they were looking for. They were looking for some help. They were looking for some donations. They came across my page and my expertise on basketball, and they was figuring out a way to get me here. One thing led to another, and I had a Zoom meeting with these guys. I had a couple of Zoom meetings with the president, Giovanni. He introduced me to his staff, and then from there, I had a Zoom meeting with the players. And from what I understand, there's about 80 or more players in this organization, the Fidajd organization. There's about 80 or more players, and I want to say it was about 45 kids on the Zoom. One of the kids, he was in Spain, and he stayed up till like 2 in the morning just to hear me talk. And I gave those guys just advice. This organization is big time because, they focus on keeping kids off the street, getting them on the straight and narrow and on the right path. And coming from where I come from, I could definitely relate. So I wanted to be a part of it, by any means necessary. They deal with basketball. I believe they have, volleyball that they work with as well. But it's great, man. So Giovanni is the president. Carlos, he works with the athletes. They have a guy that recruits. He takes the kids off the streets, and he actually goes around the different neighborhoods in Dominican Republic, and he finds these kids. So it's just how the message that these guys are sending. I had to be a part of it. And so I'm grateful to be here, and grateful to be a part of the movement that they have going on. And I just can't imagine. I can't fathom how big this is, not just for them, but for me.
It's just, this first one is early. But no, I think this thing will be huge. The joy and hope that these kids will have with me coming, I think it's unmatched. I feel good. I'm a little nervous, but these are real feelings, man. This is purely out the joy of my heart, purely out the joy of my heart. Being able to provide hope for these kids, I was just over there, so it's hard living, and I come from that background, so I know what it's like to have somebody come show their face. Give guidance, again, just provide hope. So I'm feeling good. I can't wait to get over there.
it's different than Punta Cana?
It look different.
It's
more like city.
Yeah.
I could just, Punta Cana was like country. I'm from New York, so I love it. Do you know how far the hotels is from here? I gotta text you. I need to learn Spanish, I tell you that.
Really?
I need to learn Spanish. This is the real feel of like the city of Dominican Republic. In Punta Cana, we was on a resort. It was nice, but like you can't really tell like like the Dominican culture.
In Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo more. The conductor is crazy, very crazy. In moto, moto, crazy. Aquí es.
You can see what the culture is like. You got the music, This is the real city. This is the real Dominican Republic. Everybody needs some real food.
Cuando me comunicaba con mi hijo.
Yo tengo.
I guess so. My struggle at first, again, I don't really know what to expect. I know it's about to be. It's about 30 kids. The basketballs that they have are not the best, so I brought some basketballs. The cones, I have some cones to work with. So I guess the struggle was just the unexpected. The unexpected of the material. I don't really know the layout of the court or anything like that. If one side is good, if both sides are good, I don't really know. So that was my struggle. But once I got past that, I had to think of, I had to dig deep and think of, all right, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to teach these guys? And footwork, I think, is important. Because once you understand the footwork of knowing how to beat a defender off the dribble without doing 50 moves in place, I think it'll help. It creates more efficiency. So that's my goal. Is footwork, teaching reads off of different moves and things like that. So this is all tailored to that. And then once I got that idea in my mind, all right, and it's gonna start from warm-ups. So once I got the idea of, all right, I'm focusing on footwork and making reads off of that, well then this drill came into mind, and that drill came into mind, and that drill came into mind. So it just started to kind of like flow. I have some cone drills in there to get these guys moving, and I want the cone drills, even though I really don't deal in cones, I want the cone drills, the movement that I'm gonna give them, will tie back into that overall theme of footwork and making reads. So yeah, I feel good about it. There'll be some breaks in between, and we got some partner stuff with no basketball. And then, after a while, we'll get to some competition to put it into practice. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I feel good about it. And again, just the teaching aspect. I know these guys are gonna make mistakes. right? So if I see more common ones, well then I might have to alter a drill. But it'll be good. I feel real good about tomorrow. Their reaction, I know, is gonna be crazy. I got shirts, I got basketballs, I got cones. It's crazy, man.